Today we're in the Lake District, just outside Keswick. We're going to walk Blencathra, that's the hill in front of us. We're going to make our way to the car park now. We'll be back to you. So we've parked our car in the lay-by just outside Scales, free parking. We're heading forward now towards the pub to pick up our path. Just at the end of the first building, we see our footpath sign. We turn left there and then we bear off right. After 2 or 3 minutes you'll come to a gate. We turn right there and follow the wall. We've got the road on our right hand side. Today's the 1st of July. We're just at the back of the pub now. That's looking to our right hand side. This is looking back over the pub down below. As you can see, we're making our way steadily uphill, following the fence. We turn round and keep heading forward uphill. As we reach the brow, the main path goes off to our left, steeply uphill, but we just keep heading straight forward, following the fence line on a very faint path downhill. You've got the A66 on your right hand side there, look. As you head downhill, you'll see a tiny car park on your right hand side. Look to your left hand side, that's where we're going, following the path uphill. We can see 1 or 2 people up there already. You're walking with a taxi driver today in the Lake District, slowly making their way up Blencathra. We're near the top now. Looking to our right hand side, you can see the car park down below, but it only looks if it has 10 or 12 car spaces. You can start from there if you want. We keep going. As you make your way onto the top, on your left hand side you'll see Blencathra. We come off the main path, bear slightly right through them reedy grassy bits, head forward 100 yards onto the brow. You'll have that hill in front of you. That's looking to our right hand side. So we drop down a short way, cross over to the other side and keep bearing right round the side of the hill. Blencathra's straight in front of us. So we cross over the tiny bridge and make our way up the other side. We've got a little waterfall just in front. As we cross over the bridge, we see a sheep and a little lamb grazing there, look. So we're slowly making our way round the hill now. We can see Blencathra in front of us, stream on our left. We're still heading up the path. That's a shot to our right hand side. We look across the valley to our left hand side. That's the path we'll be coming down on. We've a sheep down below taking a drink out the stream. Well, there we are, there's Sharp Edge. It just seems to be in cloud all the time because we've been in sunshine, but it's in cloud and it doesn't seem to be moving. We're heading forward up the valley and we hope to come round the back of Sharp Edge. We keep going. As we head forward, we can see the top of the valley there, look. As we make our way up, we look to the left hand side and we know we've still a fair way to go yet, but we're getting there. That's just down below us. We're slowly making our way up to the end of the valley now. And then we'll be turning left. As we make our way uphill, in the valley bottom, just below Sharp Edge, we've got a tiny waterfall there, look. As we walk along, we look up, we can see people on Sharp Edge there, look. As you can see, they're taking it very slowly. We've been up there and we know that's very steep along that path. We've been watching them slowly move along, and they're not going very fast, but you know, it's quite steep up that bit, so you daren't. Well, we keep going. We've got to get to the top of there, but we're going on the easy route. Well, that's a close-up there, look. When I said that was steep, I mean steep. Them two at the bottom are just starting their climb, as you can see by the angle. You only need to be experienced to be up there, really. Well, we'll leave that one for now. Let's keep going. We're more or less at the top of the valley now, back into the sunshine. So we're turning left now. That's where we're going. There's the top. So we're steadily making our way up to the first top now. And as we make our way up, we look down below to the valley and the path that we've just walked along. We still keep heading forward. I said earlier on we're walking up the easy way. I don't think there is an easy way. I just think one route's maybe slightly easier than the other. We keep going. We must admit, now you're getting near the top, this is a bit harder than it looks. But we're just going to go around that peak there, drop down a touch and then back up the other side, and we shouldn't be so far off then. There we are, we've about 8 to 10, maybe 12 people right on the top there, look. In front of us we can see the path. You can see them two people coming down there, look. Before we go any further, there's the view as we make our way up. We keep going. When you make it to the top, turn immediate right at the side of the cairn and just walk uphill a few more feet. As we walk uphill 30 feet, we take a shot to our right hand side. The path levels out. We head forward towards Hall's Fell. As you can see, there's a fair few people on top. We've made it to the top. We're looking at the other side. If you want, you could go down on that path. There's the view. That's looking to our right hand side. You've got paths in all directions across the tops. So if we turn round looking back, we're going back downhill on this wide path. Let's just swing round and show the path we're going to walk down on. There's our path on top of the ridge. So we're going downhill now, down the zigzag path, looking for a left turn to take us towards Scales Tarn. As we head downhill, there's the view. Scales Tarn is just down below. Just before we drop down to Scales Tarn, there's the view to our right hand side. As we're making our way down, we decide to stop for a cup of tea. We've got a great view of Sharp Edge there. All we need is a few walkers to be going up, so we'll be patient. We just sat on a ridge having a cup of tea here. That's looking slightly back. Well, here we are having a cup of tea. And as you can see in the distance, he's going round the side at the moment. It's not easy up there. We've done that, and that's not easy. Well, there he is. Look, he's in the little gap. And again, uphill. As you can see, this is a hand and a leg job. And stop for a breather. That's pretty steep, is that? We're looking at it here, drinking our tea, thinking that. As you can see, that's pretty steep now. He's still got a fair way to go, but and there we are, sharp edge in the sunshine. You can see the path that we've been walking down. Well, there's one last shot. We think he's in there somewhere. Can't see properly because the sun's blinding me. Well, we'll make that do. As you head downhill, you'll see a faint path. Turn left there, that takes you down to Scales Tarn. Just before we drop down to Scales Tarn, let's just take one or two more shots. That's looking across the ridges. In front of the ridges, you've got the A66. To the left-hand side of there, you've got a straight road. That's part of the old Roman road. And there's 2 or 3 old forts round there, but we can't make them out. We're slowly making our way down towards Scales Tarn now. When we get down to the end of the tarn, we shall be turning right. Just before we go any further, let's just take one last shot of sharp edge. You can appreciate how steep it is from down here. And here we are again. The walking up the edge as we make our way down. As you can see, it's a fair old scrabble. And that's looking across the tarn. So we're heading forward now. We'll soon be dropping downhill pretty fast. We're just following the stream, heading down towards the valley bottom, past on our left-hand side. And as we make our way downhill, we look to our right-hand side. Just turn round and say cheese. Just look this way. Right, we'll see you again. So as we come round the corner, we can see the path straight in front of us. As you can see, the Lake District is a great place out for all ages. And we're knocking on a bit ourselves. Well, we keep going. So we're heading forward now. And then as we head forward, we see the path splits into 2. We take the right-hand path where them ladies are walking. We're on the top path now. That's looking to our left. That's a little bridge we crossed over on our way up to Blencathra. We're up on the brow now, bearing right, walking along the edge of the hillside. As we make our way down, we can see the tiny car park and the path we came up on, and the road. But we're making our way across the top, downhill. We're coming down off the hill pretty fast now. Just keep following the path downhill. Another 10 minutes, it'll take you back to the parking place. We hope you've enjoyed our walk up Blencathra in the Lake District. You've been walking with a taxi driver today.